I'm so annoyed. So annoyed. I literally just filmed 15 minutes of footage. I just spat everywhere and then accidentally deleted it because my memory card fucking ran out. Anyway, we're doing a book haul today because why the fuck not? I was looking at my bookshelf and I was like, okay, hun, there is a lot of books on here that I haven't shown you guys, so it's time to do a little book haul. So this is like a collective book haul. I'm trying not to buy books because I'm trying to save to buy a house, but books keep speaking to me and I'm looking at them and I'm like, stop asking me to buy you and collect you. Because I want to have a house one day where they live, where you live, and they don't listen to me. Rumor has it as well, I don't know if this is confirmed or not, that apparently Amazon is going to be printing, they're going to start printing in Australia. That would be super cool because that means we wouldn't have to wait so fucking long for books because Amazon Prime is just not even Amazon Prime for us, and cheaper. So imagine that, imagine that. So yes, a book haul, baby. I'm excited. So today's haul will feature a bunch of my favorite books that I've bought in paperbacks, some fantasy I've purchased, which is like so not me. Like who am I don't know. And also some thrillers because I want to do a thriller rec and I just think thrillers are fun. Not that I've read many, but I enjoy a good thriller sometimes, you know what I mean? And also I've been sent some books from authors. So we're gonna start with Gianna Darling. Gianna Darling sent me the whole series of The Fallen Men, which, thanks, I really appreciate it. But I already owned a lot of them, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway over on my Facebook group. Link will be down below. Make sure you join it if you give a fuck about me. And also, make sure you answer all the questions properly, otherwise you will not be granted access, hun. Look at the rules, agree to them, and then you're in. Anyway, so that was so nice of Gianna, but I'm only going to show one of them because I've already showed all the other books. So this one here is Dead Man Walking, which is the 6th installment to her Fallen Men series, which is a dark romance series about an MC club. All the books correlate. You can read them as standalones, but I probably wouldn't. I'd opt for reading the series from start to finish. So you just know the characters a bit better. This is one of the darkest books that I've read from her and it was so fucking good. And if you buy the ebook version in the acknowledgements, she mentions me. That is correct. That is correct. She acknowledges my existence and wrote a thank you. Yes. I was like, oh my god, bitch, you did not just write an acknowledgement for me. Me? Yes. Yes, she did. Anyway, love that. Super pretty. Look at it. It's a beast. Priest is a beast. And she also sent me King of Iron Hearts, which is the poetry book that she wrote for the series. And me and my partner were actually sitting down the other night reading this. Bitch. We were like, whoa, relatable. So thank you so much to Gianna for sending me this. It means so much and they look very good on my bookshelf. Can we just ignore the Oompa Loompa hands? It's a problem, I know. Like I left the fake tan too long on my hands and now I got like, I look like I've got little twisties. I don't know if everyone has twisties. Does everyone have twisties? You know, the chips twisties, like orange little twisties? That's what my hands look like. I always say I have little chipolatas because I have fat fucking fingers. They look like little chipolatas, like little sausages. I bought this series a while ago and I tried reading it and I ended up DNFing it. So that's not really cool, hun. But this is the, I don't even know okay, this is the 4 series by Becca Steele. And the first one is The Lies We Tell. Then you've got book 2, The Secrets We Hide. And then the 3rd book, sorry, which is The Havoc We Wreak. Wreak havoc. I think that's right. I might continue this series if I'm in the mood for a bully romance. So if you wanted like a guide to what this series is like, it's like the Elite Kings Club or Rena Kent's Elite series. Very similar to that, except it's set in the UK. So they've all got British accents. And you know what I'm like with accents, bitch. I don't want no hero that's American, I'm sorry, but I don't find the American accent attractive. I'm sure you don't find Australian accents attractive either, but I am a whore for European fucking accents. Like, give it to me, especially in a book. I'm like, yes. And there's just something about a British accent, depending on where you're from though, depending on where you're from, that gets my heart rate going. I'm like, Okay, we're beating, hun. We are here. We are here for the accents. I am more of a like Eastern European girl for my accents though, believe it or not. I just love it. I love accents in books. Anyway, because I just sit there and vision it, and then I literally fucking Google what they sound like, and then I'm like, oh, yes. Yes. I'm so sheltered down here, okay? No one understands what it's like to live on a giant island where there's no other fucking countries attached to you. No one understands my pain. No one, I'm at the bottom of the earth. You all are up here having so much fucking fun, and I'm just down here just like, yeah, whatever. Come across someone with an accent, and I'm like, speak to me. Talk dirty to me. Like, just talk to me. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I DNF'd this series. I don't know. And I don't like that the spine is red. It doesn't look good on the bookshelf. I'm like, why didn't you just make it all black, hon? I'm confused. I don't like it. You would think, considering how much I fucking love Cora Riley's Mafia books, that I would have owned some of her paperbacks. No, I didn't. I didn't own any because at first when I saw them online, I was like, I actually don't really like the covers. I don't really think they're pretty. But then I started buying them and I'm like, bitch, these are so fucking pretty. So let's start off with the standalones that I bought. Sweet Temptation from Cora Riley, hun. So stunning, darling. So fucking stunning. Age gap, arranged marriage, Mafia world. It's great, but the cover itself is beautiful in person, especially the spine. I really like it. And then Fragile Longing, which is another age gap, arranged marriage. This isn't my favorite book from Cora, but it's my favorite cover. One of my favorite covers I've ever seen. I love it so much. So those were the first two standalones, or books, I guess, I bought from Cora. Moving on, we got the first half of the Born in Blood series. Yes. I finally have these in my possession and I'm so happy. You have no idea. You don't know. You don't understand. Cora's books are just a fucking vibe. So the first one we got is Bound by Honor, which is an arranged marriage. That's the first one in the series. That's my least favorite cover. Then we got Bound by Duty, which is another arranged marriage. Cute, love that. Then we've got, oh, I love this cover. Bound by Hatred, which is like an enemies to lovers arranged marriage as well. I love this cover. I love it. There's just something so dark and just like, sensual, sexual. It just feels good when you look at it. You're just like, yes. And if you know Matteo and Gianna, you know the vibe of this book. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Then we got Bound by Temptation, which I think is one of the most underrated books in this series. I love this book. And I love this cover. Bound by Temptation. Yes, bitch, I am tempted. You're tempting me. And then we have Bound by Vengeance. Cute. Kara and Crowell are not a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. They're not a vibe. The book is kind of like, why are you even here? But, you know, some people enjoy it. When I went away, I don't know if you guys remember, but I went away. I went like camping like a month ago or something, and there was a bookstore in Lorne where I was staying, and I found The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This is one of the most hyped up books I've ever fucking come across. So many people have hard penises over this book. Like, they're horny for it. And it's getting made into a movie, and Lucy Hale is playing the main character, the woman. So I'm going to do a reading vlog and I'm going to read this. Would you guys be interested in a reading vlog? I want to actually see if this is worth the hype. I know I'm more of a dark romance reader, but don't get it twisted, bitch. I love a fluffy read. This is meant to be like an enemies to lovers, kind of like, he's the one she loves to hate, The Hating Game. Enemies to lovers in like a workplace. I'm pretty sure they work together. So that might be fun. That might be an excellent time. So let me know in the comments below if you want a reading vlog, and I can totally do that for you. Yes! Thrillers. Okay, so I haven't read many thrillers, but I loved Verity by Colleen Hoover. I want to get on this suspense romance wagon, but they're just kind of hard to find. So I'm just going to dive into thrillers one by one. I want to read one a month. So the first one I came across the other day was from my bookstore in my town called Book Barn, and it's called Her Name Was Rose by Claire Allen. I started reading this, that's why there's a bookmark in it. So that's what it looks like. And the blurb says, her death has created a vacancy. When Emily lets a stranger step out in front of her, she never imagines that That split second will change her life. But after Emily watches a car plow into the young mother, killing her instantly, she finds herself unable to move on. And then she makes a decision she can never take back, because Rose had everything Emily ever dreamed of. A beautiful, loving family, a great job, a stunning home. And now Rose's husband misses his wife, and their son needs a mother. Why couldn't Emily fill that space? But as Emily is about to discover, no one's life is perfect and not everything is as it seems. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. I got Verity vibes, and I'm only a few chapters in. That's where I am. And this character, like this girl, Emily, is obsessed with this death. Obsessed. She also struggles from really bad anxiety as well, and she has like a dark past with an ex-partner, and she feels like her ex-partner is stalking her. So I don't know what the twist is going to be, but I'm feeling like, let's get my heart fucking pumping. You know, let's go for a run, bitch. I want my heart rate to go up. I want my blood to be pumping around my body. Get me feeling something, you know what I mean? And I bought this the other day too, which I just found in another bookstore. It's called Small Spaces by Sarah Epstein. I love the cover. I've noticed if a spine is pink or the font is pink on a book, I gravitate towards it and I just buy it anyway. So yes, I believe, such a big book. We don't pick and choose what to be afraid of. Our fears pick us. Tash has been traumatized since childhood when she witnessed her gruesome imaginary friend Sparrow lure young Mallory Fisher away from a carnival. At the time, nobody believed Tash, and she has since come to accept that Sparrow wasn't real. Now, 15 and mute, Mallory's never spoken about the week she went missing. As disturbing memories resurface, Tash starts to see Sparrow again, and she realizes Mallory is the key to unlocking the truth about a dark secret connecting them. Does Sparrow exist after all, or is Tash more dangerous to others than she thinks? I got goosebumps reading that. And the little review at the bottom says, gripping, messes with your head. Mess with my head. Rearrange my brain. Fuck with me. Like, I like that. I enjoy getting fucked with. So I don't know when I'm going to read these. Well, I've already started this one, but I'm reading like 3 books right now. It's a lot. It's a lot. But yes, that sounds so epic. And I bought this one not long ago from the same bookstore as the first one. It's called Precious You by Helen Monks Tucker. Oh, she bitch. That's what it looks like. She's got your job. She wants your life. At first, Catherine dismisses her early 20s intern as a millennial snowflake entitled Moralistic Soft. But Lily's youth and beauty start to remind Catherine of everything she once had, and she begins to develop a dark fascination with her new colleague. Is Lily as perfect as she seems, or could she have a sinister hidden agenda? As Catherine is drawn into an obsessive power struggle with the intern, a disturbing portrait emerges of the 2 women hiding dark secrets and who are desperate enough to do anything to come out on top. With explosive twists at every turn, Precious You is a powerfully gripping story of obsession and revenge. How good do these sound? I'm sorry, I've just got to say it right now. These thrillers sound off the Richter, sir. Off the Richter. They sound brilliant. So yes, I'm definitely going to try and read a thriller a month, and hopefully in the next couple of months you will get a thriller recommendation video from me. Let's move on to fantasy, because I'm trying to broaden my horizons, hun. And especially because I am an aspiring writer, I need to broaden my horizons, you know? I'm definitely someone that gets inspiration from books. Not only that though, they help me write. Like, they help me keep in check with what I'm trying to write. Anyway, so the first book I got was Serpent and Dove by Shelby. I don't know how to pronounce that. This book that everyone talks about, I've seen it on TikTok. It's got a beautiful, beautiful cover. I believe it's about witches. I don't know. I don't know anything, but it's stunning, and I bought it because why the fuck not? Then you whores! I'm gonna be so excited that I bought it. Okay, I bought this bitch. I bought a cord of, what is it called? A cord of thorn and roses. I bought it. So I've got book 1, book 2. I don't know which one's which. Book 2, book 3, and book 4, and I haven't got the last one. I don't like the last one. Doesn't match up to these. It's bigger. I'm like, why would you do that? I don't understand. It looks silly on the shelf. Anyway, everyone hypes this series up, okay? Everybody hypes this up. So I'm super excited to give it a go. And we'll see. I'm thinking of filming a reading vlog or documenting. Yes, I'm thinking about documenting my journey reading these. So if you're into that, please let me know in the comments below, because that could be super fun, okay? Really fun. That's all the books I'm going to show you. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see Hayden Game reading vlog and you want me to film my reaction, journey, thoughts and opinions reading this series. I'm not going to read it yet though. It's going to be a while until I get around to this, and that video won't be out for a while because it's going to take me a while to read all these. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm a slow reader. I used to read a book a day, but that was because of the way my job was set up. I could read a book a day, and we were in COVID, but now my job outside of YouTube has changed a lot and I don't have time to read anymore at work, which is so annoying. But anyway, so I just read a little bit at night and that's it. So I'm a lot slower with reading than I used to be. Anyway, that's the haul. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go read Blame It On the Tequila by Fiona Cole because I got an arc. I'm gonna film a reading vlog. Yes. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe before leaving because it's fucking rude if you don't. I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.